What's up, world? It's your boy SaulPaul. Hey, shout out to the American Non-Smokers Rights Foundation, as well as Smokefree Cities for sponsoring this in-house concert. Actually, I'm coming to you in studio with some of my favorite toys. I got my classical acoustic 6-string Bonita, got my loop pedal, and my favorite swivel chair. So, I'm about to have a good time. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Check it out. Rise, rise, and open your eyes. Now is the time for you to shine, yeah. Say rise, rise, and open your eyes. Now is the time for you to shine, yeah. I told you I like to loop. So check this out. I like to loop. Yeah. Check this out. I like to loop. Yeah. Check this out. I like to loop. Yeah. Check this out. Rise to the moment, rise to the occasion. Rise to the moment, rise to the occasion. I've been thinking about it, I should be the change. Ain't no doubt about it, it's time to be the change. Ain't no way around it if you're tired of the same. Now is the time to be the change, be the change, be the change. Oh, oh, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, oh, oh, yeah. Hey, rise to the moment, rise to the occasion. Open your eyes, recognize there's greatness within your reach. You should seize it, you should take it. Can you see it? Can you taste it? Destiny. Hard work and a plan, that's a recipe for success. That'll launch you where them blessings be. The road to riches up, that's where them testers be. When I'm focused, then you're not stressing me. A lot of pride, plus a lot of confidence. And my job is to see what is not obvious. As a pioneer, an entrepreneur. So I'ma work it out till it's smoother than the Lord, for sure. See, I'ma make it to the finish line. I got my second win. Now it's finish time. It's like finish time. And I am Popeye. Stop short. No, not I. Rise, rise, and open your eyes. Now is the time for you to shine, yeah. Say rise, rise, and open your eyes. Now is the time for you to shine, yeah. I've been thinking about it, I should be the change. Ain't no way around, it's time to be the change. Ain't no doubt about it, I'm tired of the same. That means right now, it's time to be the change. Oh, oh, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, oh, oh, yeah. So, speaking of being the change, shout out to all the smoke-free cities across the country. Shout out to my hometown, the live music capital of the world, Austin, Texas. It's pretty amazing. We've been a smoke-free city for 15 years. I've been doing music that long, and I remember when they first promoted it, announced it, then actually did it. It was weird, basically. I know this is Austin, and we keep things weird, but as a live performer, it was just like, whoa, how's that gonna work? Like, people go to live venues, they drink, smoke, and I mean that's just what it is. Not that it was ideal, it's just what it was. And now, 15 years later, it's like it's weird to be in a venue that is smoky because we've seen the other side. It works well, especially when you start thinking about the actual musician, right? Like it's our workplace. And you don't get to smoke in an office. Nobody's smoking in a restaurant, right? I know there are doctors that smoke, but they're not smoking in the doctor's office. Like, you don't smoke at your place of work. And as a live performer, a music venue or a venue, that's where I work at. That's my workplace, and it's less than ideal for it to be smoky. So shout out to those that are making it happen, those smoke-free cities. that are smoke-free music cities that are stepping into it and looking out for the artist. It's appreciated. I grew up with somebody that used to look out for me all the time. That was my mama. And, I'm a mama's boy. She's no longer here, but she lives on through me. I'm her legacy. So I think this next song I perform will be dedicated to her. It's called Mama. Check it out. She taught me about love, she taught me about life, showed me what was wrong and taught me what was right. Then she let me live my life, but I made mistakes. She still showed me love, so I guess she taught me grace. She taught me about faith and family, yeah, home should be a place of peace, even in a calamity. She told me straight, this world is insanity, but once I make it out the trap, oh, what a man I'll be. Well, I made it, mama, but you can see me now. I got the world watching, cause I'm straight gleaming now. I did good, it's cause she did better. This is not a song, it's a love letter, yeah. Mama, mama, I'ma be everything you saw in me. True, you were gone, don't get it confused, this is not a sad song. I've been shining oh so bright, simply cause you raised me right, yeah. And you gave me so much game, I'ma make sure the whole world say name. Pearlie, a column is columns, when she rests in peace. C-she-B-Y-I-B-B. Mama raised the monster, left the world with a bitch. Can we agree? There's nothing like your mother's hug, your mother's love, your mother's rub. When you hungry, what's better than mama's grub? Acting bad, moving fast, mama's tough. She pull your shirt down, yeah, she slow you down, but always lift you up, never hold you down. And when she speak, you always know the sound. And the reason she the queen, she forever hold her crown. That's how Pearlie was, that's what mine was like. But it's always 2020 when it's hindsight. When she was round, I took her for granted. Now she's nowhere to be found on the entire planet. But it's all Gucci, I turned out alright. She the reason why I'm shining in this limelight. I did good, it's cause she did better. This is not a song, it's a love letter, yeah. Mama, mama, I'ma be everything you saw in me. True, you were gone, don't get it confused, this is not a sad song. I've been shining oh so bright, simply cause you raised me right, yeah. And you gave me so much game, I'ma make sure the whole world say name. Pearlie, a column is columns, when she rests in peace. C-she-B-Y-I-B-B. Mama raised the monster, left the world with a bitch. Yeah, Pearlie. That's Pearlie Collins. That's my tea lady. That's my grandmother. That's my big mama. Everybody called her big mama. I just called her mama. She was the only mother that I knew, right? Because my actual mother, my maternal mother, she passed away when I was a baby. I was in foster care, but my amazing grandmother swooped in. She adopted me. She raised me. She's the reason why I get to be me. She's the reason why I now get to live my dream, be a musician with the message, gets to travel the world, singing songs that entertain, inspire, and empower, basically just doing dope stuff and having fun with people. That's what I do for a living. As a musician, I get to go various places. I get to perform in various venues, be around different people. And I know different cities and different cultures are different. And it makes a difference when I play a smoke-free venue, just in a real way. I've already talked about in my city, 15 years we've been smoke-free. It was weird at first, but now it's normal and it's ideal. I've talked about like the workplace and how like nobody wants to work. Everybody wants, like, it would be better for everyone to work in a smoke-free workplace. And when we perform in live venues, we being musicians, that's our workplace. So, and then a stat, right? If I just talk about a stat, something blew my mind. Something blew my mind is, you know, I do my due diligence. I just don't go off of what people tell me or this and that. And so I researched it, and it's pretty crazy. Like every 30 minutes that a musician plays in a smoky venue, just play, no smoking, just in a smoky venue, it's the equivalent of smoking a cigarette. So, you know, average musician, you play a 2-hour gig, you're there for 2 hours. That's the equivalent of smoking 4 cigarettes. That's like non-smokers, right? Because you're just there, I'm just playing music, and by being there for 2 hours, it's the equivalent of smoking 4 cigarettes. And the busier I am, the more live venues I play in, so it's like the more smoke I am exposed to. And now if we start talking about my well-being again, my voice, my health, like this is how I provide, this is what I do. So it's just considerate. So I encourage you to be considerate, to be courteous, to think about it. It's not that big of a deal. Like Austin, our city, you know, it stays popping. Our 6th Street, our live music venues, when it's in season, like it's in season. So it's never stopped anything. It did not diminish the greatness or the live entertainment that we have in the city, and it won't do it in yours. So I encourage you, if you're not a smoke-free city, smoke-free music city, consider it. Make that change, be the change, like that first song I sang. I'm just being me, you know what I mean? Like, and I think that's the next song perform. I'm just being authentic me. I speak about what I'm passionate about, and I'm passionate about the success and well-being of myself and other artists. Check this out. Short. Now I know one thing for sure, I can only be me. I can only be me. Lord, I tried hard, still I fell so far, so short. Now I know one thing for sure, I can only be me. I can only be me. I was born with a purpose, but I'm nervous, cause I can fail. My post on the curb, yes, they serve it, gotta get this smell. Ain't scared of jail, it seems I'm afraid to bear. My soul expose myself and live like free without a care. But I know it's a cost that I gotta pay if I desire to live my dream. So I tell like it is, my tears, my peers, rather than hide and sing. This time I'm free from violent dreams and silent screams. I realize I can only be me, yeah. I say, Lord, and I tried hard, still I fell so far, so short. Now I know one thing for sure, I can only be me. I can only be me, Lord, I tried hard, still I fell so far, so short. Now I know one thing for sure, I can only be me. I can only be me. Only be me. Hey. I can only be me. If I knew what I now know, maybe 5 years ago, I'd be so far brain machine. Right now must be the time for me, if not, I still believe, cause I can't only be me. Goes down right now, goes down right now, goes down right now. You're my right, shine right now, goes down right now, goes down right now, goes down right now. You're my right and you shine right now, goes down. Hey, it goes down. I said, Lord, I tried hard, still I fell so far, so short. Now I know one thing for sure, I can only be me. I can only be me. Lord, I tried hard, still I fell so far, so short. Now I know one thing for sure, I can only be me. I can only be me. Yeah. Yeah, so I can only be me. So the next song I should perform, it's a great segue from that song. I think this one on my set list, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this anyway. I'm just gonna do a freestyle, right? Freestyle meaning like improvisation, like my elders that came before me, those jazz musicians that blazed trails and get on stage, and due to their preparedness and skillfulness, they could just improv and make it up on the spot. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this next song up on the spot. There's gonna be a Smoke-Free City freestyle, right? Yeah, and so check it. Nobody's ever heard this song before. That's the twist, right? So nobody's ever heard this song before, including myself. And that's basically because I'm about to create it live on the spot. Check it out. Now, just in case you're concerned, you're like, whoa, that's a little risque. I mean, I've already had the opportunity to do it at 5 Super Bowls, 2 TED Talks, live television, America's Got Talent, numerous other places. I mean, that's what I do. I like being in that moment. I actually like my career. I like my vocation. That's why smoke-free cities are the way to go, because it allows musicians to be comfortable, do what they do what they love, create these amazing spaces for other people to partake in, and we get to live long and do it. So check this out, though. Okay. So making this up as we go, right? So we got a little guitar percussion, but I think I should put a beat on top of that. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Just think so a little guitar on top of that. Keep it smoke-free, I'm gonna keep it joke-free. In the end, yeah, you gon' know me. Yeah. Hey, we gon' keep it smoke-free, I'm gonna keep it joke-free. In the end, yeah, you gon' know me. Okay, so we got a little bed for it. Smoke-free, I mean, keep it joke-free. I'm not that funny, you know. So I got jokes, but this, I'm trying to be serious. Serious, inquisitive, curious. I do what I do. Styles like Furious. That's old school. Menace to society. I mean, boys in the hood, yeah, I be. When I'm supposed to be G'd up like Ivy. I mean, my flow's smart, just like Ivy. Lee, see, this is what it be. You can call me SaulPaul, you can call me SP. Be the change, BTC. Right there on the screen, right behind me. Be the change, what I choose to do. Dubs up, I don't ever choose to lose. That's not saying though, I don't have no setbacks. But I got a lot of heart and some get back. So when I take a loss, I don't sweat that. I just floss, I go hard, I go get that. Made it up on the spot, I can't forget that. You get it? I can't forget it. Cause I never ever read it. In this moment, that's how I live it. I depict it. I hope you feel it. Oh my gosh, check it out, like Bo Riddick. I'm hitting hard with the bars. Nowadays I'm riding cars. I can't fly cause of scar. Or, my bad, I think they call it COVID. I ain't tripping and I'm knowing that you know it. It's out my heart, that's how easily I flow it. I tried to avoid the pandemic, but you really can't. See, we all gotta get it there. It's all around us, it affects us. But it does not have to deflect us. We can go hard. I'ma do what I do. Look at my scars. That's what I show when I make these songs. I like to call them songs. It's not written in my poems. It's written in my poems. And I don't write them in my journals. I spit it so that you can learn though. And discern low. Hear the flow. 3, 2, 1, tick-tock, here we go. I think it's time for another hook, so check it out, cause I just flow the whole book, and yeah. Keep it smoke free. I'm SaulPaul, yeah. Get to know me, yeah. Hey, we gon' keep it smoke free, yeah. Now I'm SaulPaul, yeah. You should get to know me. Yeah. Get to know me. Yeah. Okay. I was about to go and then I saw my beats. This was a gift to me when I was in the BA to the Y, the Bay in San Francisco. Yeah. If I take it back to the chorus, I am rock solid, opposite of porous. But I grew up in the bottom was the poorest. Now I'm chilling beaches where shores is. I said it, I sure did. I told my wife, hey, be assured, chick, that I got you. And I'm committed, and that's the reason why every bar you gon' feel it. Game I got, that's what I be spilling. They try to stop me, but I'm really willing. My will on theirs, I will not lose. I done told you what it was, and dubs that I choose. And I hope you choose to go smoke free. Shout out to all the smoke free cities that blaze the path and already done it. Shout out to the ones that will do it. Shout out to all my fellow musicians. Shout out to everybody as we collectively go through these historic times. This too shall pass. Just make the most of your moment. You're born on purpose with a purpose. I'm SaulPaul. Check me out, SaulPaul.com.